into the tunnel to try and wind up his run here before the double up with one big jump. Let's see what he's got in store for us. Wow, a lot going on in that one. A holy man, super can to heel clicker, a triple threat on that last jump, and he's still got some time left in his run. He's going to wind around and go for one more, maybe even two jumps here. He's got enough time to get one more in. It's an underflip. He had to muscle that one a little bit. Here we go with the double up jump now. Finally, this one is worth double the points, and he's setting himself up for something here. He's got a lock lever down there, and he's going for a beautiful Superman seat grab back flip. And he goes for the Torero run as he jumps off the bike. Let's watch this again. Look at the extension here. Bone straight, completely pushed it, complete commitment to the trick, landed a little bit long. Jose Marias, 301 points. That's a little surprising though. I thought he would get more points there, but there were a couple of mistakes in his run, so he's sitting behind Michael Malero at this point. Now everybody's waiting for the comeback of the 2012 world champ, Remy Bissoir.
Yeah, I was injured for about 6 months this year. I got troubles with my legs, so I had to hold it longer, and now I'm back, it's strong, I have no pain, I'm happy to ride again, but like I said, unfortunately here it's not my favorite place to ride. For me it's scary because it's too small, and the run, like everything is way too hard to ride here, and I hope the other rider will ride safe, but I'm not going to ride good tonight. Sorry.
Thai Denmark presents the Jet Ski World Cup. Experience the thrill and excitement of a modern, world-class sporting event from Pattaya, Thailand. Sponsored by Thai Airways International, G-Shock, Chan Drinking Water, and Rosa. Visit www.jetski-worldcup.com.
Welcome to the Liga BBVA, the best league in the world. A championship graced by the most important players on the planet. The most watched and the most followed league on all 5 continents. Soccer concentrating passion in 189 countries, with an audience of 802 million people, all wanting to see the record man, the 4-time Ballon d'Or winner. All wanting to admire most of the members of Spain's World Cup and European Championship winning side. La Liga BBVA guarantees world-class football, as 13 Champions League titles won by Spanish clubs prove. And more than just a competition, it is also a genuine Facebook phenomenon on Twitter and the rest of the social media. This is emotion. This is soccer at the highest level.
All right, coming out the gate, and he goes for a double knack. Very budget, as Remy predicted. But look at that, you know, he's not even going to hit the next ramp by the looks of it. Nope, and here's the replay of his trick. Not the style he's usually capable of doing or wants to do. Just plays the safe card today, not risking anything after this long period of injury. And yes, he's out. Remy leaving the arena.
I feel it after the practice. I try and I say, okay, let's focus. The others can do it. But it didn't work out. I don't used to ride on this small gap. It's way too small for me.
Next rider up, the impressive winner of the last stop in Riga, Latvia, Rob Adelberg.
For me tonight, nothing new or crazy out of the park. It's a little bit tough here in Liberec. I just want to do a flawless, perfect run for my standard, and I'll be happy. I want to win every time I compete. You know, that's what I'm here for. That's what I practice for, and that's what I enjoy doing. Not only do I want to do my best, but I want to be the best.
Well, Rob, be all you can be. Here we go. Adelberg out on course, going for the long distance right away. Gets the underflip over the long distance. Nobody's done that yet tonight. Cliffhanger to no-hander lander. That is called a base jumper. Really nice with no bar check at all. There's a big one-handed heart attack. Fantastic execution. That was textbook. Upside down for an indie flip heel clicker. He's gonna work some speed out of the tunnel again. It's upside down for a Cordova backflip. Nice. Look at that. What great extension, and that little click of the head at the very end. Just perfect. Tsunami backflip, two-wheel landing. That was ideal. Keeping the flow going here, using those little banks in the corners. Flatliner, very, very nice from Rob Adelberg. He's looking good. All right, double up time now for Rob Adelberg. What's he got in store for us for this double up as he heads towards the long distance ramp? And it is going to be a cliffhanger flip. Wow.
But, I was nervous, and I went out and I did the best run I could, and maybe one little trick that I wasn't the happiest with, but everything else was good, and I'm stoked. So the double up's kind of my newest trick, and it's a cliffhanger backflip. It's where you put your feet under the handlebars here, and then you put your feet there, you hold on tight with your legs, and then you try and extend your body as straight as you can, like this is perfect. So yeah, I did that, and I got pretty close to being the best one I've done, so yeah, I'm happy.
Next rider up from the Czech Republic, and the people in the audience are loving every minute of this action, Peter Pilat. Peter likes to start his runs off with his standing one-hand backflip one-hander to one-hander lander. Whew. Lots going on in that trick. Not a lot of movement, though. Cliffhanger. Not going for the base jumper here. Peter Pilat not feeling all that comfortable in this short course. Under flip. Oh, actually flip whip. A little bit sideways on the landing. Not careful with those, and they can really get you. A flatliner Indy. Peter's got great style, and his long legs really make some of his tricks look extra cool, like that stripper flip right there. It doesn't get any more extended than that. It was spectacular. There's the Pastrana. That's a candy bar no-hander. There's the dead body. He needs to work on that a little bit. But it's coming. It's coming along. That dead body will get flatter and more stretched out over time. But he's got it in his quiver of tricks now. And he's like, hey, one more trick, guys. And the guys are like, yeah, hey. So this is double up time for Peter Pilat. What's he got in store for us over the long distance? And it is a tsunami flip Indy. Fantastic finish for the Czech rider. Look at the extension on this as he gets that long frame of his away from the bike. Continues the rotation, a perfect two-wheel landing. 321 points for Peter Pilat. So he's looking good to go into the final round. Coming up, the top three overall riders with Frenchman Brice Izzo, who's had a consistent season so far, crowned by his victory in Basel.
Yeah, Libor and David have a lot of points in front of me, so I think now it's going to be hard to go with them, you know, with the points. So if I finish third this year, I will be really happy. I was feeling good in the practice, so I'm going to take it easy and make a good tricks, good extension, and we will see later.
Well, that good feeling should translate to a good run for Brice as he's coming back strong, and that's what a dead body should look like. Peter Pilat can take some pages out of Brice Izzo's book because that was spectacular, very nicely executed. And here comes that one-handed takeoff, backflip one-hander to can-can, a nice combo. This time, Brice taking a page out of Peter's book. That's the bonus about being able to ride fairly close to the end of the list. You get to see what the other guys are doing. Little sideshow right there from Brice Izzo. He's looking strong so far. Upside down with an underflip. Beautiful landing. Look at this twist on Brice Izzo's bike. He gets it all back in line for a great two-wheel landing. Judges will be liking this run quite a lot. Beautiful one-hand heart attack, traditional style, not getting upside down, but he had great extension on that as well. Heel clicker flip to Superman combo, and although we can't really call this a true heel clicker, the combo there was really, really nice. He's got to get those heels right together, but it's a real tight course, and he's got to get these tricks done fast. Side saddle takeoff to flat line to super can. Big combo set there. Goes up for a ruler. All right, now it's double up time for Brice Izzo. Which trick will he choose? He's got a few that he's been using for the double up. Question is, which one will he bring tonight? It's going to be a tsunami backflip. Beautiful.
I don't feel ready to try another tricks for the moment. I will do in other events, the final. I will try another trick, but here I prefer to go easy and enjoy riding. And I will train a lot and put new tricks in my run later.
Now it's about the battle between our two leaders in the overall ranking, starting with second place David Ronaldo.
I try to be nervous less as possible because 2 weeks ago in Riga I was totally nervous and I missed totally the events, no final, nothing, a lot of mistake. So today I just want to make no mistake, have fun and do what I can. I have maybe a new tricks over a super kicker ramp. It's a one-hand takeoff flip to seat grab. And I think it's a good trick, very technical, and I hope that the judge can understand that. I'm not sure, but we'll see.
Well, now, will he show that? And it looks like he's going to. The one-hand flip. Wow, twists it heavily. Very good. Go with your list and running order. Michael Malero qualifying in 6 will be the first guy to ride, and Libor Podmal, by nature of winning the qualification round, will ride last. First rider out, the young, diminutive, and ever strong and improving Spaniard Michael Malero. His mentor, Danny Torres, has brought him a long way. And look at this. He's going for that jet ski takeoff again to the ruler. What a fantastic start for this guy. One more time in slow-mo. Amazing. Javier Villegas was one of the guys to first do that. And now Michael Malero's got it in his quiver of tricks. That's pretty cool. Heart attack one-hand flip. Let's watch the extension on this one and confirm it. Oh, yeah, I think we can give him that heart attack flip there. Big mistake there again by Malero. He wanted that heel clicker to Superman. He has to come around and pull out the Cordova to try and make up some time and some points for that big mistake. Cordova looked good, though. Tsunami flip, also very, very nice. Textbook. Going for the one-hand takeoff off the super kicker to sideshow. A little heavy on the landing. Man, he can't brace for a time. I take off long for you. This round. And run away from mistake. It all. Out. And the stretch. Since the question is, if you the double round, he's got. Can you do it? Oh, wow. Amazing. I just balls in lung. Did great grab and run.
Mistake.
All right. Right now he's on that body for a few ball. Take over that skim. Let's see if he's doing he's putting the body and story is that it can't. Straight called control. All right. Flip. So on. Not really what we know to do. For Dover. Reese. Warn us of this right. Heel clicker Superman. Watch those whistles. They're not really that what comes on around the quarter side. Sell that take off. It's a flat line out. Big blur. Italian. Just so he didn't. Go flip. Oh, just look away. Drain his buddy. This is two wheel and good from so will be enough to take off. No, that was
again. So I went down.
Well, wide fourth. Oh no, he's up. Okay, here, big. Super scrap. The loop here. Go up here. Say that back. 140. We're seeing him take that one down to a one-hander lander. Here's the cliffhanger. No base jumper on this one either. Something is definitely not right with Peter tonight. He is just not feeling it here in the finals like he was in the qualification round. Heel clicker, no Superman combo on that one, but the heel clicker was perfect. The rotation was a bit too quick, I think. He gets the underflip. He's looking good. He's got some skills, but you can clearly see the excitement isn't there for him tonight on the final. Superman seat grab, Indy. He's going to head back in the tunnel. And there is a beautiful stripper flip, though. Look how long he held that trick for. Wow. Great. Guys on the stage are discussing everything they're seeing in Peter's run. And Peter, he seems like he's almost given up on his run here with a pretty weak whip. But he's still riding a flatline Indy. Something's wrong in this run, though. Something is definitely not right for Peter Pilat. Normally we see him come out and attack these jumps, and especially in his home country with the crowd on his side, we would have expected a lot more. Candy bar to can-can combo on the flip, and here comes the double up. And after watching this run, Michael Malero seems to be feeling pretty confident on the hot seat. And we've got a second underflip or flip whip in his run. So that's going to cost Peter Pilat a lot of points. And there you can see the disappointment on the young Czech stars. Shaking his head there, just not really feeling it. Michael Malero holds that hot seat down. No good run for Peter Pilat.
My steering damper was up after second jump, so it was too dangerous and it was impossible to move it to handlebars. Up. I'm so boring and so unhappy. Yeah, hopefully I'm looking forward for the Sofia, but now I'm super pissed because I like it here. I was at home and not good.
In Holland, the football is fast and furious. On average, there are 3.45 goals scored per game.
That is brilliant. Fantastic goal.
The ref brings out a little coloured card 1.79 times a game. Naughty, naughty. And a whole lot of goals have been scored in the dying stages.
It is the sucker punch.
So don't turn your eyes away for a second, because it's thrills and spills galore in Holland's top league. The Dutch Eredivisie, live on Fox Sports.
Starting again. Welcome wherever you are around the world.
It looks absolutely sensational.
Lights out, and away we go. Genius! What a play! Absolutely brilliant.
Next rider up, David Rinaldo, qualified in third place. He's going to start off the super kicker, a standing one-hand backflip. Wow, Superman seat grab flip in there. Wow, throwing one out creative style. David Rinaldo just upping the game on that one-hand takeoff. Over the long distance, look at this Cordova flip. Boom, perfect. There is that mace twist. Here it comes, the mace twist, and then into the one-hand heart attack. Nice combo right there. Taking a page for that first part of the trick out of Mike Mason's book. Going up now for the tsunami. Kiss of death, getting his head right near that front fender and that front wheel. Holy grab that time from the handlebars to the seat grabs. Here we go, side saddle over the long distance. Up into a big super can. Look at how twisted he gets on that. He's adding a lot of creative new styles to his runs here. I like it from David, which is the reason why he's the European champion and up there in the top 2 on the FIM World Championship Tour. Wow, lazy boy flip. With a speedy rotation, he had to control that thing quickly on the backhand. A little bit of a 9 o'clock knack indie style. And now it's double up time. David Rinaldo also has the double grab flip. If he's feeling confident, we should see him pull it. There it is, over the long distance. That'll gain him some good points. That is a big jump to go double grab flip on. Wow, what a finish for David Rinaldo, and look at the extension. He and Michael Malero are pretty close here as far as their trick list. Let's see if David will take over the hot seat. Michael Malero holds on to the hot seat after an attack run from David. Wow. Worst case for Michael tonight is third place and a podium, so he's got his goal.
I feel good, so I don't know. I'm a bit disappointed, but it is what it is.
It is that indeed. David Ronaldo clearly disappointed. And our next rider up, Rob Adelberg from Australia, the winner of the last event in Riga. Can he pull up the stakes and do it again? He starts things off with a big tsunami flip, kiss of death. Opting to go into the tunnel back near the paddocks to go for the long distance. Cordova flip, very nice. Cliffhanger. Wow, look at the extension he got on that one. Then he goes to the base jumper, the no-hander lander. Had to bring those hands down to roll down the windows a little bit for the control, but nobody will fault him too much for that. Flatliner. Flip Indy to heel clicker. New combo for Rob. And I think he just sort of decided to pull that one last minute here in the run. One hand heart attack, great extension. This is some fine riding from Rob Adelberg. Not very many mistakes in the run so far. Super. Wow, look at this. Double grab heart attack Indy. Absolutely rocked that one. Coming for the long distance. Going for the underflip, or the flip whip in this case, cranking the bars around. Sort of fishtailing those bars to try and keep it in control. Off the super kicker again for the sideshow to side saddle lander. Hop the bounce on that one. All right, double up time for Adelberg. What's he got for us here? Cliffhanger flip. Just like in the qualies, it's another good one. Will it be enough to get him on the hot seat? It's a judge's decision now as we take a look back at that cliffhanger. Again, very, very nice extension. Just needs to pop those hips and it's perfect. And that is a nervous man on the hot seat right now. Let's see if Rob will take it as we look up at our judging panel. And Michael Malero holds it down. Wow.
I added the sideshow to side saddle, the double heli. Everything felt pretty clean and pretty smooth. I don't know. Maybe the judges don't like Australians. Nah. I don't know. Next time I'll just come back with more.
Up next, the hometown boy, so to say, is Libor Podmal. Both his brother and his mom are here. She doesn't usually want to watch her son ride, but tonight, I think it's a special night. And look at the support that he gets from the audience here in Liberec. Libor Podmal ready to rock and roll here at the Tip Sport Arena. Getting inverted right off that super kicker for the Cordova flip. He had altitude on that one. Heel clicker, Superman Indy combo. He's really pushing it. He's really pushing it. Over-rotating both of these first jumps and landing back wheel. Remember, judges are looking for the clean two-wheel landing. Tsunami flip, there's the landing we wanted. Look at the stretch, though, on this tsunami flip kiss of death. Really, really nice. And watch the wheels. Bang. Going for it again. Nice. Superman seat grab. Indy with a rock solid thrown in for good measure. Indy flip. Watch the reach. And there's the Indy. Gets back on board. The landings are a bit sketchy in some of these tricks, though. Cliffhanger flip. Trying to keep up with Rob Adelberg on that one. I'm going to give the points to Adelberg on his cliffhanger flip, but it's nice to see Libor Podmal experimenting with some new technical, very dangerous tricks. Nice big flatliner. Wow, underflip, huge! Holy smokes, folks, did you see the over-rotation on that underflip? Unbelievable. Cliffhanger to no-hander lander. A little wobbly on the landing. He had to get back on those bars quick to regain control. Rolling down the windows, and you can see that front wheel starting to do its own thing. Big tsunami. He had his body straight up there. Like to see that overarched a little bit towards the front of the bike. Sideshow gets back on with a click and a look over to the judges to say, hey, all right, double up time now. Will he go for the underflip Indy? Will it be the flip whip Superman? Or will he try and pull out the gramophone disc, the LP disc? It's the underflip, the flip whip Indy. Oh, but he gets thrown off the bike on the landing. My goodness, he wanted that so badly. He landed and high-sided sideways on the bike. Let's look at this again. There's the flip whip, the Indy, and right here, the landing. He was a bit sideways, then he got high-sided right here, thrown off the bike, and rolled over, but he's okay. He's up on his feet and walking away from this one. Clearly disappointed, but that crash is going to cost him some big-time points. Will he have enough after a really good run to take over the hot seat from Michael Malero? He will not, so Michael Malero wins his first competition this year. Top of the podium for the Spaniard. David Ronaldo, Rob Adelberg, 2 and 3 on the podium.
Yeah, I'm happy for my work tonight, but after crash Liberec, I am in the top. So happy. I have one mistake in my run, but my variation is good. Want to do one jump more. Happy to be in the top.
Yeah, I enjoy being on the top step, but I think I don't quite have the big banging tricks these guys have. Like the cliffhanger flip's probably my best, and that's some of these guys' mediocre tricks. So I try and let my style and my consistency get me over the line, and tonight it just didn't happen. Everyone rode pretty good considering the track conditions, and third place is all right.
I was very happy about my run because, yeah, it's difficult event. Arena it's small, everything is so small. So yeah, I was pretty happy because I relaxed, take my time, no arm pumps, nothing. So no, I'm happy about my weekend. I don't crash, I'm still alive, so it's okay. I hope Libero is the same, don't hurt, because he ride very sick tonight. I think he probably win without this crash, so maybe it's good luck for him, for me, but I think in Sofia it will be hard to beat him. I have to practice more, but yeah, finally good night.
David is back in the lead by just 1 point in the overall. Nice setup for the final round, so let's see how the final decision will play out in Sofia, Bulgaria. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the last event of the season.
Try the 7. It's good.
No. Get the 11. Much better.
Why not get both?
That's not a bad idea. Come on.
With Fox Sports Central, you can get both. 7 and 11 on weekday nights. Only on Fox Sports.
Oi!
This February, get mesmerized by Hollywood's leading men with Fox Movies Premium. Charmed by their manliness. Humor.
Ooh, shoulder's a little naughty.
Wisdom.
Shall we stop this bleeding?
Soft side.
Thank you. I love you.
Meet the world's most charismatic men. Only on Fox Movies Premium. Subscribe now. And catch them on Fox Movies Play. Available on mobile devices, video on demand, or foxmoviesplay.com.
In Holland, the football is fast and furious. And the numbers game